poops? I get a beer every time I take a poop. I should grab them painkillers.
The Emperor is a fan of flock, and we must continue utilizing flock technology so that we can follow and surveil the rebels
becoming like
as they move from playground to playground, from playground to pool, from pool to gymnasium, because we all know that the flock cameras are not only following the license plate readers, they are following children. They are following children in parks and gymnasiums, and we need this. I need this so I can stalk my ex-girlfriend.
Saying all this at their 21st
Thank you.
birthday.
It's been a great day, Lotto.
I know.
Thank you. Darth Vader?
I may regret some of the things I've said. Thank God there's no record of it. This is my first time seeing fireman's clothing. Wow, it does have much better bite protection. I just don't like the yellow. If there was like a darker version, I would wear it.
Did you find guns?
I found a pistol. Box of suture needles. Ooh, rubbing alcohol bottle is clutch.
That'll work. Would you like a pen?
That one.
Okay.
Here we go. I think we gotta wear these. At least, you know what, actually, let's wear the pants. And then I'm gonna stick to my leather jacket, because it's sexy. I think that's a pretty good combo. Can't sharpen it. How many do you think it's gonna be? Hopefully just one. Just like Daisy, they're warm and heavy. One when equipped. How much were my pants? One when equipped. Or no, 0.3 when equipped. So yeah, you ain't lying. SCBA, ooh. Light and scratch defense, a lot better. Oxygen tank and SCBA. So like, when we're clearing out zombies, we could use that. All right, I'll go break down the door. I hope I find a whetstone. Not gonna find a whetstone in here, am I? I think I have enough alcohol wipes for all of them. That was close. All right, slow your roll, cheeks. You're not as much of a pro as you think you are. You're short-sighted, so you need a half mask if you want to see properly while wearing a mask. We need a better backpack, too. All right, I got a fire axe. I'm gonna come back and break down that door. Get us all guns.
Okay.
I should probably bring 2 fire axes because it's not sharp. Do I have any food? Fire axe is also a great weapon. There should be more than one in the entire station. I found 2 and I saw lockers downstairs. I'm just like I'm trying to speed run a little bit because I do want to like explore with them a little bit. At some point we might want to try to like show them a little bit of base building because eventually that's kind of where you get to. You're just like, all right, what do? You build a base now. You know, once you have some basics.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Why was I coughing?
Check your health. It's crazy this game's 13 years old. It's so in-depth. Yeah, they'll make me warm. I try not to run too much, but right now I'm trying to move quickly. I took my 4-year-old to the pool the other day. When he saw a guy with a very big belly, he said right next to him, the man has a baby inside. Baby said's never done anything like that. Oh, actually, that's not true. Oh God, she was talking about nipples when we were at Aldi the one time. She's like, Daddy have nipples? I'm like, yes, Daddy has nipples. She's like, Daddy have boobies? I'm like, no, Daddy doesn't have boobies. Kids are fucking stupid, man.
How do I make myself less stressed out?
Have a wank.
Wine. Very different answers to that one, Will.
Very different.
No joke, there's a porn magazine. If you read it, it makes you happy.
I'm leaving this joint.
Well, let me break into this locker, and then you might want to loot the fire station right across the street. There's axes, there's clothes, there's medical gear, but I did grab a lot of medical gear for you. Not only did you stop playing DayZ, you're spreading this virus to other streamers like HB. What are you doing to us? Listen, I did rope HB into playing Patrol Revolver, but Lexi is the one who asked to play the game. All right. Sawn off double barrel shotgun, a baseball bat.
What's this, like a university or something? No, what is this?
It's my rifle. 55645. Can I empty this? Nah, it's got no ammo. What does this take?
I don't know. Ish said right across is the fire station.
Trapper carbine? Why isn't it showing me the ammo? Suspicious package. Can I open it? I'd like to open it. Oh, it needs a magazine.
No, I just killed a
All right.
zombie. He's a firefighter.
I have guns if you guys want them.
I
just
want
don't have
a
any
sword.
ammo. You can get blacksmithing skills and you can make a sword. Yeah, they're all empty. What pistol do I have? Revolver 357, and I have an M9 with some ammo. Yeah, no mag. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that everything in the, shoulder holster. It makes sense that everything in the evidence locker would be empty. All right, you guys want guns?
Sure. Where are you?
Back in the police station. I'm gonna put some stuff in the trunk of the car. Guns really are, though, like, a bad idea. Like, you can really, really aggro a ton of zombies with them. But they're also a lot of fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Jesus. You're so bloody, I thought that you were a zombie, Lexi.
I'm washing.
I'll take the one that has nothing. They can have the good ones. All right, I put a bunch of medical supplies in the car. But if you want guns, you gotta follow me downstairs. We need to clear this building. I just heard a zombie break in.
The fire station.
No, I think in the PD.
Literally just saw one jump through the window.
Well, that one I just let in so I could kill it.
Oh.
But here, down here, HB. None of them have ammo, but hopefully we can find a gun store. That's where we're gonna get all the goodies.
That's like a Winnie.
It's a MSR 700 rifle. Takes 5.5645 ammo. But in that room, there's a bunch of guns. Where'd you get a lightsaber? Yeah, there's definitely a mod for that. Go to the building behind the PD and the FD. Okay. Let me rest a little bit. I know, I'm resting. Are you proud of me? The best way to learn is to teach. Shoes, I missed your bits an hour ago. Max and Colo Bolo, thank you for the follows.
Yeah.
I need help, please. Someone.
I'm coming.
Just please come to the fire station.
I got a gun.
I actually think I have it under control. No, she's getting up!
Where are you? HB behind you, to your left, to your left! Okay. You weren't facing them in my screen.
I'm okay.
Alright. Hold on, I need better alcohol wipes. Ooh, carpentry. I mean, we're not gonna get that far. I can't imagine we're gonna get that far. There were definitely other alcohol wipes that I left behind. Dude, Lexi selected the panic perk or nerf, whatever you want to call it, because she's like, I just imagine that I would probably panic in real life. What was that key? Key to the whole fire station. That seems useful. Alcohol wipes, there we go. Please, 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 please. How do I use it? Oh, ladders don't work in this game. There's no way a fire pole is gonna work. That's so disappointing. All right. There might be another building that's worth looting out back here, I'm told. But we could get in our car and we could go somewhere. Try to look for a gun store. Survived a month, had most of my skills at a good level, died to a fat finger. This game is unforgiving. Get good, scrub.
I'm just doing up some bandages.
There's alcohol wipes in the back, in the trunk of the car. So you should grab one of them and you can use it to disinfect your wound.
Okay.
And then I also have a bottle of alcohol, which we can use to disinfect your bandages as well. But I found that just disinfecting the wound is fine, usually.
I'm just having a little quick wash before we go.
KR4CKNUT just resub for 19 months.
Crack. Thank you for the 19 months. Lockers for keys? Yeah, I'll look. Oh, I prefer a pencil to my blue pen. What was the name of that book?
How do I check the car inventory?
Cry Yourself Thin. You have to go to the trunk and you might have to open it, but it's just a container like any other. Cry yourself thin.
Oh yeah, I got it.
All right, so what's this building? All the windows are already smashed. You know, I shouldn't have picked a character that looks so much like HB. Did you guys loot this building behind the fire station? All the windows are smashed.
No.
A little worried what I'm gonna find here. Alright, I got zombies coming.
Well, maybe HB did.
I don't think so. I think, no. Do you have to open up the cans of food with a knife or something?
Yeah, can opener or a knife. Seems like this place was already looted. Ooh, whetstone. We need that. Welding torch. We're not going to be doing that today. Next time you need a level shooting, go to the lodge at the bottom of the map on the lake. More Zeds, the guns unlimited, at least for me. Sorry, what was that?
Really bad jump scares.
Yeah, sometimes. I like it. Yeah, not by other players, obviously, but the world feels lived in like there were other survivors looting somewhere. Thank you for the follow, Sherishasti? And I got crack for the 19. Thank you again,
Anyone have a knife I could use?
Thought I did. I have a screwdriver that'll probably open it.
You think scissors would?
It's like really in depth, but then there is some like weird stuff where like you can't use X for a very obvious purpose. All right. I have a screwdriver, so if you wanted me to drop it,
if I can
try. Just right click on it. If you have something in any container, it'll like if you have something, if you have a can opener in your backpack and you right click on a can of food, it'll open and then put it back usually. But yeah, if you drop the food, I should be able to open it. Oh, I have a handy knife so I can open it.
How do you do the trunk?
Just go to the back, and if it's not open, hit E. Thin incoming. Cry yourself thin. That's all it takes, according to this game. There you go. Open food on the ground.
Thank you. Is that
the trunk's open?
Yeah, I was just being an idiot.
Ooh,
I'm sure I've seen some streams where it's been way more close in on the character.
Yeah, so you have to go to the menu and like UI, and then you check percentages of ability to zoom. Yeah, it's silly. But I also have 2 maps, Rosewood and Riverside, in the trunk. You might want to read those. Can you work for me so I can go home? I don't think I can do your job, Officer Anderson. I think I'd be really bad at it. All right, 2 fire axes in the car that are both sharpened soon. I don't like it because I want to have a gun on my back, but if you don't want a gun on your... Oh, and actually, the gun has no ammo, so I might as well put it in the car. Ooh, maintenance experience. Cool. All right. Whetstone can go in there too. All right. You guys ready to go? I need water, but then I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, but you have to enable certain percentages, Real Asher. Like, you can't zoom in this far by default. It only lets you zoom into, like, here. And you can't zoom out as far either. You have to enable it. Do either of you want to drive?
No.
You sure?
I'm not in.
All right, we're off. Straight to Louisville. Yeah, it is, Gypsy. Yeah. I've had it in storage forever. Actually, no, it was on display for a while. I also put all my little, like, my little action figures up again. All right, so where's the nearest gun store, guys? Does anybody know? I don't... All right, it'd be retail, right? I feel like that's gonna be a gun store. I'm just gonna drive around and try to see if I can find a gun store.
I just ate some yogurt.
East side. Never eat. All right, this way. Hopefully it wasn't rotten.
No?
Is the car journey really stuttery?
It's a little stuttery, yeah. Again, like, I'm running this server on my computer, so like maybe I didn't designate enough RAM. So like, there's a bookstore here. Books are so important when you're like gonna play long term, because if you like read a book on electrical, you level up your electrical 3 times as fast. So like collecting a bunch of books is really, really handy.
All right.
Yeah, crap.
If
This
you zoom in,
stuttering's
it
bad.
doesn't get stuttery.
That's a bit better now for me. It was, yeah.
And we're not even in like an area with a lot of zombies.
And what sort of player counts do you have on servers?
It's just us. This isn't like an open server.
Yeah.
But like you can do like hundreds if you want.
I mean.
But I think the game is meant for like 32 because it always says like more than 32 players and possibly unsteady.
Yeah.
Apparently some do 256.
Donuts! Can we stop?
No, we can't stop for donuts.
Why?
We have to buy guns. If I can find the gun store. Level 1 books give you 3 times XP. Level 5 give you 15 times.
You say this is day 1 of the apocalypse. Say in like 30 days, will there be like the environment changes and stuff?
I don't know. I haven't made it that far.
I wonder if there's like more. I don't know.
I know they're gonna add like NPCs down the line, and there are mods for like 10 years later, or like there's a game mode that's like 6 months later. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where a gun store would be, unfortunately. Trees grow up over dirt roads. That does not seem like a lot of zombies. But yeah, see, like this, like there's a lot of stuff that makes it feel lived in. Like, look at this. Like, this is not a player, but it's clearly meant to show like a survivor got eaten by zombies. Ooh, that zombie has a backpack.
Your driving's making me nervous.
I want that backpack. But this might be too many zombies to deal with. Should we just go to Louisville? I mean, it's far to go to Louisville. Here, I want to try to take us somewhere cool that we might not be ready for. At the very least, we should try to go to the Louisville checkpoint because there's like a bunch of military gear there.
Well, this place looks cool.
I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of civilian can be really worth it if you take your time and loot it all. Like, you can find civilian houses that have, like, escaped convicts and then police with weapons, or, like, a prepper who has like food and guns and ammo in their basement, you know? Phallus Lake. See, and I don't have my map, so I don't know where Phallus Lake is. It's huge. There's a military base near Rosewood. Don't I have Rosewood on my map?
Oh my god, cow! Can we save the cow?
The cows will be fine. But I was trying to become a cattle farmer. South of Riverside. East of Rosewood.
Is this a ranch? Oh my god.
I mean, this is the long game, is like building a base and like getting agriculture going.
And Tuna donated $2 through Super Chat. Chopper, lol.
I'm gonna do the chopper later. I probably shouldn't do that. The cars wear out pretty quickly. I'm trying to take us towards like a military base, but I don't know the map all that well, so it is going to be a little bit of guesswork. Yo, Loitering, thank you for the $2. Louisville Checkpoint is a great place to get Alice rig and angle flashlight for hands-free flashlight. It's also a very big, scary mill area, as far as I know. So I'm heading down towards Rosewood, and the Rosewood has the prison, right? But like, I've already been to the prison. I'd rather loot somewhere new. Military surplus store in the middle of the countryside, south of Riverside. Looks of lots of stuff. How am I gonna find that though? You know, maybe we should go to a neighborhood and do a little more looting and exploring. And then we could check mailboxes and try to find like a flyer for an interesting place.
Okay. Why don't we get out here?
We could do that. Oh, there's a camping store right here. We should check that. All right. So here's the problem though, is all the zombies are gonna come after my car. So let's drive it this way a little bit, hop out, we'll cut left into the woods, and then we'll circle around. In fact, I might want to like pull some zombies out.
Hey. Hey.
HB's major desync, warn him so he can log. Chat's saying you might have some issues with desync, HB.
Apparently my RAM is smashed.
Yeah, so I forgot to tell you guys that. There's a way to like increase your RAM for the game. No, I know the Alice rig is OP, Huck.
You know if I can restart and then just rejoin again?
I'm worried you won't be in the car. So why don't we, like, I'm gonna pull these zombies out as best I can, and then we'll just find a place to hide the car, and we'll get out, cut left into the woods, and sneak our way back. All right, hopefully that does it. Here. We broke line of sight. Jump out real quick. No, I didn't want that. I just grabbed some food really quick. Here, follow me.
Hey.
This is like one of my favorite parts about the game, though. It's just like using guns or using a car to like lure the zombies away, and then you sneak back in to loot. But you do need to be ready because there can be zombies in the woods. Oh, I agree. Exploring without the map is way more fun. You can aim behind you while driving and see pretty far, by the way. Just keep where you're driving in mind, as it can affect your direction. Oh, and one thing you can do is press Y and then click where you want your character to walk to. And I guess they like avoid bushes, which can like cut up your clothes and whatnot. So I'm just kind of clicking down to make our way back to that camping store. I don't layer? What do you mean you don't layer? Lure, you mean? Lure? Lure. Probably should have enabled map, just show them the ropes. Yeah, I mean, it would help, but I actually, Jay, sorry, I missed your message when I was reading Shoes'.
It's too hot.
I think it's way more fun to explore and learn the map as you go. How do I get this Y bullshit off? That happened last time. There we go. Yeah, if you're running a lot, you'll get hot. All right, I do hear zombies, so let's be careful. But hopefully we can open a window and sneak in the back here. This should have like good backpacks for us, all kinds of goodies. All right, lured a lot of them out. These windows don't open though. Front door's open, easy. Ooh, overalls. I kind of want to wear them. But they're not nearly as good as my firefighter's pants, but they're making me hot. Oh, the overalls replace the coat. They've got like good clothes here, like you know, better protective gear. I hate that the hunting vest takes my leather coat slot. It's so dumb. I'm gonna grab it for now, because if we find a better jacket, we could wear it. Like padded jacket. But I just don't want to wear military gear. Fire starter box, leather water bag. What do these protective cases have in them? Where were they? Nothing. Oh, I think this game is a lot harder to figure out than DayZ Shoes, but that's just, I mean, again, I can't be objective.
There's some canteens here that you can fill with water.
And you can attach them to your belt too. I don't really bother because I have yet to run out of water, and even once the water runs out, there's still water in pipes. So like, there's water in every single place you go. Damn, I was hoping for a hiking backpack here. Here we go. We'll wear the hoodie. And then we'll wear the hunting vest. I think between the two, I'm probably getting more protection than the leather coat. No, I'm not. All right, leather coat it is. I'm still not going to be able to wear like a police vest once I find one. Ooh, crap. Oh, it's a shooting range. But wait, where are the guns? Are the guns through here? No, nobody made me, Nate. I grabbed a generator. Oh, it opens. How do we break this? How do we break this? You probably need a welding torch, don't you? But yeah, I was grabbing generators just because I was used to Gibbon's server where you really needed them. I need a welding torch. You probably need high welding skill too. Welding or a sledgehammer, damn. Well, I found a bunch of guns downstairs, but we need a welding torch or a sledgehammer to break in. Speaking of which. You guys good with those zombies?
Yeah.
I know, there was a welding torch, but I don't think I have the skills for it. I need a sledgehammer, man. Oh, smoke stream. I even told him, I'm like, the back seating is nuts, but it's kind of necessary at the same time. It does sort of help long term. Here we go, small backpack. All right, I did find one backpack. Nope, Johnny. I just hosted very expertly, I might add, a like a private game for HB and Lexi, so that I could show them the ropes a little bit. And it was really smooth and easy. I had no problems getting the game up and running. I think there's a gun store around here too.
Does anyone want a firefighter outfit?
Yeah, I like looking like a survivor. I think it was just shy of 45. I think it was like 35, 40 minutes. We got there. I mean, again, I had no time to figure it out with them. Like, I could have tried hosting it myself when they weren't around, but then how do I know that they can get in and whatnot? You know what I mean? It wouldn't have actually helped at all. It doesn't feel like there are enough zombies, though. It still feels super light on the zombies. We could try to get one of these cars going for you guys if you want.
I don't want to try.
Do they both have digital watches? I did tell them about watches. They're right nearby, Chippy. They're hanging out. The motel. Isn't there a gun store near here? I feel like, or a bar maybe? I feel like I remember looting. No, there's a diner up there. Here, let's mark the gas station on our map. You guys still looting, or you want to try look around a little more? Drive around.
I've got so many icons on my screen, it's outrageous.
Oh yeah, you gotta manage those moodles. All right, I'm gonna loot this gas station and maybe I'll find like a map or a flyer that'll show us a good place to go. I know where there's a prison, and I know the prison is a pretty sick place to go, but I've already been there. So I kind of want to find somewhere else. Gun store's in the camping store basement. Yeah, I found that. I need a sledgehammer to get through. And again, I have not seen a single sledgehammer in this game in all the time I've been playing it now. Oh yeah, gotta clear the area. You break into a place and then you clear it. That's the first thing you do, cheeks.
How do we get to the guns in the basement?
We need a sledgehammer or a welding torch and a lot of welding skill, unfortunately. And I was just saying, I've literally never seen a sledgehammer. Welding equipment would be a lot easier, I imagine. Prison will have a fuck ton of Zeds. Oh, for sure, yeah, but I think that'd be fun. I want a burger. Eat a cold cheeseburger. I've heard a car jack works for what? Sledge or welding mask and torch to remove the shutters. No skill needed to remove shutters. Oh, okay. Apparently we might not need skill. So if we can find, I actually, there was a welding torch back at the police department. You need the mask though. I don't remember seeing a mask. Maybe we should go back then. Goggles. I saw safety goggles. I definitely saw safety goggles at the fire station. There should be a tool store in town somewhere. You can use a car jack for lifting the gate. That would be cool. Can anybody confirm that? I've heard that sunflower seeds is like a great way to get. There was a whole post on Reddit the other day. I do OSHA shoes, but I also, you know, in the zombie apocalypse, I would probably use a welding torch without a welding mask. Just, that's how I learned. You look at it, you line up the weld and go, That's how the guys at my old job used to do it. Ski, what's going on, man? All right, HB, let's manage your moodles a little bit. What do you need, bud? What do things say?
Thirsty, out of breath.
Okay.
A little hurt, agitated, hopeless, overloaded. But I didn't realize that you need to drop it. I thought when I'm swapping clothing, it would like put the other stuff on the floor, but I'm carrying everything, I think.
Okay. So everything above the line in your main inventory is like in your pockets. So put anything that you can in your backpack to help a little bit, or store in the back of the car. We could go back for. And then also like equipping your axe to your back will help. Making sure it's attached to your back. When it comes to being...
How do I move stuff to my bag?
So grab it in that, again, the line. That line is like everything that has an orange dot. You see the little widget on the left side? Those are all equipped. All right?
Yeah.
And then above that, there's like a line. That's the stuff that's just in your pockets. So that stuff, drag it. And then to the little, again, it's like microscopic below the pin. There should be a little backpack symbol. And then you just drop it in there. Oh, do you have a backpack? You're not wearing a backpack.
Oh.
So right click on your backpack and then hit wear. There you go. And now just put everything in that backpack.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
So that'll help with being tired. But while you're tired, you could right click on yourself and sit on the ground or sit on like a bench. When you sit on something comfortable, you recover quicker. Nah, yeah, I wouldn't use a welding torch to remove metal. I use bolt cutters, probably. I bet you could chop through them with that. You still have the shower cap. You've been carrying the shower cap for 2 hours.
So much stuff in my pockets. It's ridiculous. Oh, my God.
Dude, you can, like, die from carrying too much gear, apparently. Your character will just drop dead. Shower cap can hold water, really. Okay. And so, and you see that little, like, in the top right of your inventory, when you click on the box, so it's your overall inventory, it says, like, X whatever number out of 12 or whatever it says. So if you keep that, you know, below, like, underweight, you'll be okay. And then your backpack also has an inventory, like, capacity. So, like, you know, again, put as much as you can in your backpack, and it weighs less in your overall inventory. Now for water, we can just go drink out of a toilet or a sink or whatever. Oh wait, bathroom's over here. All right, so that took care of those moodles. And then over here, we can find some food somewhere. I'm gonna clone shit. Just want to grab it. I think the cooler is gonna be helpful.
Yeah, food's good. Just a minor damage. I got a bone icon, but I'm fine.
That'll heal. And then for the pain, I've dropped some in the car, but on the ground there's painkillers. Why don't you take one and then drop it for me? If you're like scratched or anything. The car, remember, the car lured a bunch of zombies, so we might have to fight our way back to the car.
Oh, this isn't this one. Okay, yeah.
No. Why don't I go get the car while you do that? shit. All right. It's going to be a bit of an action scene when I come back with the car, okay? Are you going to be ready?
Ready.
Oh, another really useful tip is you walk faster than the zombies unless it's a sprinter. So you don't have to sprint and tire yourself out, which makes it really hard to fight zombies. You can just walk and you're a little faster.
Yeah.
And like when you have moodles, every moodle just decreases your speed and your damage. So like, you know, you might be fighting a zombie and you're like, why does it take 20 stomps on his head to kill him? It's because your moodles are awful. Chopper time. All right, I'm coming. So what happens if you use the welding torch without a welding mask? Do you go blind?
There's a water hydration pack bag.
I just grabbed, yeah.
I think that would replace your backpack though, right? Yeah, I don't bother with the auto drink thing. It just is never a problem. Damn, Lexi, looking good. The boots, the poncho, gloves.
I look like shit. What do you mean?
I was kind of making fun of you.
Stuff is in the bag, though.
Oh my god, Ish!
We got this. This isn't that many. Yeah, so if you drop your backpack, everything that was in it is still going to be in it. So the zombies are on their way, Happy Bombs. You could also just pick up the backpack and then...
Bag, yeah.
Okay. All right, I want to go back to the... I mean, there's got to be a hardware store somewhere that'll have welding gear. Because I've never done that. I kind of want to break in that way. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, let's head down to the Rosewood. There's got to be a hardware store somewhere. Chad says you look like the Green Goblin, Lexi.
That's fitting. I was watching a Spider-Man last night.
Which one?
I was watching the Amazing Spider-Mans because I've never seen them.
Andrew Garfield's good, but the rest is not great. What'd you think?
I felt like the villain situation in the second one was like really rushed. Like things got resolved very fast.
Yeah. Shrek.
I like them though.
Are you gonna go see Brand New Day? Is that why you're watching them?
No, I've always wanted to see them, and yeah. I could eat a horse right now. I'm so hungry.
Oh, then here, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Canned corn. Opening it for you.
No, I'm going to town with some chili.
I should eat some chili. I've got turkey chili in the fridge. Some things require the welding mask, few things you can do without it. Why do we have a dish towel? So I did put painkillers and rags and alcohol wipes in the trunk of the car in case you guys need them.
Yeah, I had to grab some painkillers earlier.
Yeah, especially when you disinfect wounds, you end up in pain.
All right, I'll grab some in a bit. I don't think I've got
Come to
any down.
Phallus Wake before Rosewood. Okay. Because I do not know the map at all. So like when we discover things, it'll work. But like, I actually do like the idea of just going to like a civilian area and just looting around. And if we find a flyer that's like, here's the gun store, we go check it out, you know, keep it a little organic, you know? Phallus Lake, Dick Lake. Phallus, not phallus. Ooh, look at that. I ordered the OG Spider-Man trilogy on Blu-ray last night. I own ooh, I heard a deer. Never seen that before. Try run it over. Should I get Bambi? It's a straggler.
Oh, let's cut it up. I'm a butcher.
Oh my God. You're a butcher? Cut it up. Oh no, I think that might have been Bambi's mom. Because the little baby went the other way. It didn't follow the rest of the family. Not sure if you have goals. It might be fun to, before you end to have cars and race. So I figure that if we need something to do, I can activate the helicopter. Yeah, we're cutting up the deer.
I'm gonna relog.
Mark them on the map. They follow set routes. I mean, long term, I don't think we're going to be playing this much, but...
I'm going to have to put this meat in the car.
I have a cooler in the back of the car. So, cooler's on the ground, so you can drag and drop all of them into the cooler, and then we pick up the cooler and put it in the trunk. Can you find a truck with a snowplow? I don't know. You can reinforce cars and even more in more fun ways.
Can we make a campfire and cook it?
Yes, we can. We need stones. Yeah, I think I can find enough stones. We could do it here.
I have fire starter stuff from that shop.
But yeah, I do want to, like, in our single player run that we're probably going to return to tomorrow, I do want to, like, fortify a car and get, like, a badass car going and do all kinds of fun stuff, you know? Do we tell them that coolers don't work? They worked on Gibbon's server. Was that a mod, though? Don't leave, HB is relogging. Would have been nice if he told us that.
How would we cook it, though?
I'm working on it. So I'm going around and I'm finding stones on the ground. Maybe I should show you how to do this. Here, do you see me? I'm over here. Hey! Go straight down. He did tell you? I don't listen. He should have told me in a way that made sure I was listening. So, these stones on the ground here, I'm right-clicking on them, going to gardening, and then remove stone. Yeah. And you need 3 stones to make a campfire.
Do we need sticks?
Yeah, and I just grabbed tree branches and some twigs and such. Yeah, you got him. All right, let's go back to the car.
I have a fire starter block and a lighter.
The lighter will probably be easier. You need an ice pack in the cooler for it to slow degradation. Makes sense. All right, so then in the top here, I'm gonna actually let you do it. Hold on, let me drop the stone for you, the tree branch and the twigs. Pick all that up. Education. It's important. And it doesn't really matter where they are in your inventory. It could be in your backpack, in your main inventory. Shouldn't matter.
Okay, I can't grab the rest, but I think I have enough on me.
And I think it being vicinity will help too. So in the left, you see the hammer underneath the heart? That's the crafting menu.
Hmm.
Search for campfire. Wait, camp? Why is that not coming up? Apparently it's in building. Some things are so stupid. All right, it's in building, the one below that, the brick wall. So just click on the campfire, and then it'll show you, like, the required ingredients. Yeah, you got it. And then, like, if you click on the required ingredients, it'll let you show, like, you know, you need twigs for this, but you might be able to use a tree branch instead. That's my hotkey for Discord. So then right-click on the campfire, go down to the campfire little mini menu, and destroy for fuel, and you put whatever you want to put in there. Like, I just put a tree branch in there. And then light fire, we're going to have to burn something, like a bandage or a rag. Here, I'll grab a rag. Rag's on the ground, so you should be able to right-click, campfire, light fire, rag plus lighter. There you go. And now we just literally just put all the venison right in the fire. Like as a container. Hey! Now it's cooking.
Good, I just got hungry.
Apparently this cooler won't actually help us at all.
Oh. Does this make us happy?
Yeah, hot food will increase our happiness.
I still have a laceration. Do I need to be stitched up, actually?
I don't think so.
Surely
Here,
I do.
let me do a medical check.
I've had this since the start. I definitely need to be stitched up or something.
I'm gonna disinfect it.
I don't trust you doing medical things.
Excuse me?
Remember last time you tried to help me?
Vaguely.
You gave me a wound infection.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to say that I did not have any pain until you did your medical check. So.
I disinfected your wound. Lacerations take a long time to heal. Chat also probably convinced you to do slow healer or something.
No.
I still use the cooler for immersion. When I go fishing, I bring a 6-pack in the cooler, even though it doesn't work. Oh, I love that. Speaking of which...
HB, you good?
Yeah.
I need water.
Yeah, I relogged, so I had to find you again. You weren't on the map. I was running around the road.
Were you able to increase your RAM?
No one told me how to do it, so I just restarted the game. See what happens.
All right. I'll send you a guide on that. So, by the way, you can look in the inventory of the fire, and you can hover over the venison, and it says, like, cooking, and there's a green bar, and that shows you, like, the progress.
Holy flashlight.
Or click the little venison icon. What, that one? Yeah. I think I'm being a very good Project Zomboid tour guide, if I can just, like, you know, pat myself on the back a little bit. All right? I think they're learning a lot. Next, we need to learn them how to break into a gun store. Teacher needs a beer IRL. I gotta go to the house and I gotta do work tonight. I'll probably grab one when I do that. God, I have like a week, dude. I have a week. I'm trying not to like stress about it too much. There's still a lot to do, but a lot of it's minor. It bothers me that my list has not gotten any shorter, basically at all this entire week. But I bought the blinds that I need. When I install the blinds on the 3rd floor and I get this 2x4 off of the window sill, then the 3rd floor is done. Then I can like clean the 2 refrigerators, and then like the basement is done, and then I can clean the bathrooms, and like those rooms are done. It's the painting that's really fucking me up, but I'm gonna get that done on Sunday. That's when I'm gonna finally wrap up painting, and then that will be a huge check mark, and then things will snowball from there. I know, I'll get it done, Money, but it's just like, when you like, at the beginning of the week, I was like, all right, oh, no fucking way. We ran out of fire. Do you have more twigs?
Yeah.
Put the twigs in. But, yeah, at the beginning of the week, I was like, oh my god, like, this is easy. If I just keep coming here a couple times, like, after the stream, I'm gonna get a bunch of the little things done. I'll spend that one day, and I will paint the whole freaking house, or that one room. It's just like, I had, like, a plan, and then it's like the end of the week already, and none of that shit's done. It hasn't been completely done yet. It's in progress, but none of it's done. Putting all the twigs in. The twigs might not be enough. Might need to go get like a log or something. Let's use a bandage, fuck it. I'm gonna go grab sticks just in case. It would be cool to cook on the flat round stone instead of straight on the fire. Yeah, for a game that's like super in depth, it is kind of weird that you just like throw a piece of meat inside the fire and cook it that way. You'd kind of think that they would like, you'd have to like use a stick.
I'm about to die.
Why? Get out of the fire.
I'm about to die!
Get out of the fire!
I'm out of it, but how do I stop from dying?
Well, first off, don't step in the fire.
I didn't know I was in the fire.
Hold on, I'm playing Paul Bunyan here for a second.
I'm gonna die.
I'm coming.
No, I'm actually gonna die.
Are you like a burn victim? Lexi!
She wasn't screaming or anything.
Oh.
Yeah, she died. She said, I can't fucking stand happy bombs and I'd rather die than go on. Well, good news, the venison is cooked.
God damn it. You would think if you stepped in a fire, you would like scream or something.
That is wild. I'm surprised you didn't scream. Where's the venison? Here it is. I want it in the cooler. All right, we'll pick you up. Don't worry.
Can we chop her up?
I mean, maybe.
Quick medical check on the corpse. Oh, grab the corpse.
Yeah, you could drag her around if you want.
Yeah.
Maybe drag her into the fire. Nah, I'm just gonna go pick her up. So actually, Lexi, when you respawn, can you respawn, I think, in Rosewood?
It's too late.
Where'd you respawn?
Where we started. Do you want me to die and respawn?
Hold on, wait, don't... Oh, you already burned her. Crap. I was trying to pick up her stuff.
Oh, God. I was dragging you around by your feet and it went next to the fire and you caught on flames.
Alright, let's go pick her up. Where did you spawn? Back where we did before?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's far.
Do you want me to die and respawn somewhere else?
Yeah, why don't you die? Do Rosewood, I think.
That's where I just spawned.
Oh, Rosewood, you're good. My first message to Lexi this morning.
You what, I'm not good now.
Was kill yourself. Because she told me, she's like, I'm going to be playing DayZ, but I will swap the second you get on. Just tell me to kill myself. So my first message in her chat today was just like, kill yourself. And Twitch automatically flagged it. Nah, there's no F11ing hijacked. It's a mod.
Okay, I did where you told me the good place is.
Rosewood.
I think so.
That happened.
Nothing happened. Visibility is difficult. It was behind a tree. And I was looking at chat. These bushes will mess your car up.
Oh, we stuck.
We'll make it. I also have Sunday Driver, which I guess makes it harder.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have stuck to actual roads. Here we go. I just came across that house and a bunch of dead people with a zombie that had a Jason mask and a machete. Dude, I want a machete. Again, that's another one. I have not seen a single machete. Holy crap, you are far away. We're coming, Lexi!
You said spawn.
Well, that's where we were trying to go, so it made sense. Shoddy, I hope you're good. Welcome in. Let's stick to main roads now. What type of store is that? Can't tell. Apparently you can't knock these over. So you do have to be careful when you're crashing a car like this, because when the hood ruins, the engine takes direct damage. Whoa. And if the engine gets below like 40%, it just randomly starts, your car just turns off. And it might start, it might not. Phallus Lake, is that where we are? Oh yeah, we are in Phallus Lake. Alright, well we should have had her spawn in Phallus Lake. Oh, come on. Why has it gotta be a cul-de-sac? And then starting it over and over again can cause your battery to die? Yes, it can. I know all too well. You can't spawn in Phallus? I am starting to say phallus, not phallus. Ooh, police department.
Do you hear me tune in the radio?
Oh. Oh wait, so that means it's probably Main Street, so let's go over there. Well, but that's no fun. We're trying to teach them the game digital. I feel like teleporting her would be lame. Good barbecue. I feel like there's a gun store around here somewhere. Horseshoe. That looks like a bar. Tombstones. Is that a good book? Oh, it looked like barbecue to me. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to crash into stuff. That's an interesting little site. Stop at the pub. One of the ideas I've had for that little mini event, like the quest of getting everybody on a server and all trying to get to one location, like fight our way there against the zombies, is just go to a bar in Louisville and wait for all this to blow over. Have a pint, wait for all this to blow over. Like, again, I just want like a mission, and I don't know if this is actually gonna happen, because I basically just have to ask someone to do it for me. You saw me trying to set up a private server today, but yeah, like I just want to have like a goal somewhere where we have to fight through zombies, and all the people have to like team up to do so. The gun store's behind me. I figured there's one in town, but we can either go back or, you know, do whatever the hell we want to do. We are going to be near the prison. I've been to the prison like a million times, but they haven't, so we could go there. I nominate Nate. Well, Nate is already doing stuff for Fresh Spawns too, but he was the one I was talking to at first. Have you ever read any of the Cross zombie comics? Is that in game or do you mean in real life? Only zombie comics I've ever read is Walking Dead. You learned how the vehicle menu works?
Yeah, I was wondering why I was so heavy. I was carrying around a log. I've just opened the window and chucked it out.
Oh, I didn't know you could throw stuff out the window.
Yeah, you got to open the window first though. That's cool.
Reg, you're from the Philippines. Well, welcome on in. Where
How
the hell
can you
am
see
I?
her on the map? I don't see her at all.
I guess because I'm an admin, and I tried 1,000 times to turn admin off, and it wouldn't work. Ooh, that trailer would be handy.
I saw like some sleeping bags in that hunting store as well. Can you put them down and like get some rest sort of thing?
You can, but in multiplayer, usually sleep is turned off by default. But like, it's one of the things I kind of think single player is like the better way to play this game. But like, you do get you have to set your own goals, you know? It's mostly about setting up a base for long-term survival and going on loot runs.
Yeah.
The interactions on Gibbons was really fun, but like, it did also get to a point where it was mostly like big, geared up military squads, like fucking with little guys like me.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Sorry, I was just saying every time I press my push to talk, it's bringing up the vehicle menu. I've got it on V.
Yeah. Full speed around the corner. Whoa! I did not notice that massive little pile. Are all the servers pretty much RP? Gibbons is the only multiplayer server I've played on. I kind of doubt it. So I'm all panicked because of that. Apparently beta blockers is how you calm yourself. I like the stream as soon as I joined. Thank you, Andy. Clean has a survival one that's not RP. He just released a video game, right? All right, I think we're in town.
Okay, I had to walk up a road because there was a lot of badness.
All right, I should probably top off on gas. But let's try to pick you up. I don't think Rosewood has a gun store. Yeah, you're on the road we're on. I think we need to find a hardware store, which I might have an idea of where one is. I might remember. And then get that welding torch. Oop. And then I think we need to load up on guns and like go to like the prison or somewhere cool and